Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we got a double unboxing. We got the Alcatel 1X and the Alcatel 3V. Now both of these phones you can get from Amazon. I'll throw the links up in the description. The price for the 1X, $100, and for the 3V, $150. So we got a major trap phone alert. Shout out to White Shoes, back in the building. Alright, so let's take it to the specs. We'll start with the 1X. $100. Now this one has a 5.3-inch display. That's 18:9 aspect ratio. It's 4G LTE. Now this is GSM unlocked, so it'll work on at&t, T-Mobile, Cricket, Metro PCS, or your GSM networks. For the CPU, it's quad-core 1.3 gigahertz. The rear camera is 8 megapixels with an LED flash. The front camera, 5 megapixels with an LED flash. You got 16 gigs of storage, 1 gig of RAM, a 2,460 milliamp battery, and it's running Android 8.0 Optimus Prime Oreo Go Edition. All right, so all of that for $100. This might be the trap phone of the week. Now for the 3V, $150. Let's see, why is this one an extra $50? For the display, you got a 6-inch 18:9 2K display, 4-back Xerx. That's 2160 by 1080 IPS. All right, so you got a better display on this one. It's 4G LTE. Same thing, GSM unlocked. The CPU is quad-core 1.45 gigahertz. For the camera, you got dual camera setup on the back. So you got a 12 megapixel and a 2 megapixel with an LED flash. The front camera, 5 megapixels, also with an LED flash. You got 16 gigs of storage, 2 gigs of RAM, 3,000 milliamp battery, and this one is running Android 8.0 Optimus Prime Oreo Edition. So basically, bigger battery, dual cameras, a little bit more RAM, bigger display, extra $50. All right, so let's take it to the 1X first. Let me grab a little unboxing knife. Shout out to the Tiger Tooth. Rah. Let's check this one out. Okay, inside, here's your phone. Rah. Okay, now let me take the stickers off this real quick, just so you can see the back. Rah. Now this is actually pretty dope. No fingerprint status on this one. Now you got a fingerprint sensor. There's your camera, your flash. Let's see, you got a power button with a little ridges on it. Let's power this up. White Shoes in rare form. You got volume up and down. Front facing camera with an LED flash. So if you're buying this phone for a little kid, they're gonna like having that flash on the front. There's your SIM tray. On the bottom, micro USB charging slot. There's your mic. Headphone jack. It's very important. And another mic. Okay, let that boot up. Let's see what else is in the box. Okay, so here's your micro USB charging cable. Okay, check this out. Now you get a set of headphones. Let's check the quality on these headphones. Little Alcatel branding on the headphones. When you hear that sound, you know what that means. But they're headphones, nevertheless. Here's your charging brick. Alcatel branding. Let's see, what else? You got a SIM ejection tool. Y'all see that in the box? Of course, you got your usual books and shit. Plug them, file them to the side. Okay, and what is this? Screen protector? Okay, and a little screen protector. One-stop shopping, no case on deck. But with this kind of phone, with this kind of back like this, you're not really gonna need a case. Kind of feels rugged. All right, so let's file that to the side. Now let's take it over to the 3V, $150. Grab a little unboxing knife. Rah. Was that already cut? Oh boy, here we go. Alcatel 3V. Now they give you the full display sticker. Rah. Okay, now this one right here. You got the shiny glass kind of back. Let's peel this off. Rah. Beautiful. Dual camera setup, LED flash, fingerprint sensor, same bridge power button, SIM tray, volume up and down on the other side. Bottom, let's see, this is, looks like that's micro USB charging, speaker grills, headphone jack, mic, front facing camera with LED flash. All right, so let's boot this one up too. See what else you get in the box. Usual books and shit, plug them, file them. Screen protector on deck. Here's your charging brick. Let's see if they stepped up the quality on the headphones on this one. Same headphones. Here's your, let's make sure that's micro USB and not USB Type-C. Yep, micro USB charging cable. SIM tray. Now this one, you do get a case. All right, so that extra $50, you get a case. So it's basically an upgraded phone. All right, so here's your 3V and your 1X. Now let me pause the video. I'll drop my information in, and then we'll go through the OS on each phone. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now let's go through the OS on each phone. We'll start with the 1X. First things first, build quality. Nice lightweight feel to this. Plastic design. Doesn't feel too cheap. No fingerprints. Keep this in mind, $100. So it is what it is. Let's check the fingerprint sensor. Okay, fingerprint sensor does work. Here's your lock screen. Now you got some lock screen shortcuts. You can use your pattern if you want, or take it right to the fingerprint. So far, minimum lag, 1 gig of RAM. Do the math yourself. Pretty smooth though. Let's take it over to settings. Now you see I'm rocking maximum brightness. This is what your display is gonna look like. Viewing angles, not the best. Let's see what you got in the settings. Network and connections. All right, no NFC. That's pretty much expected. Let's take it over to display. Let's see, you can change your navigation bar. So if you like your back button on the right or the left, you can switch that up. You can also change the background colors. You got mirror vision, night mode. Let's see, adaptive brightness. You got one-handed mode. And you got ambient notifications. So this way, when your display is off, you get a notification. You get an ambient alert. Just keep it moving. Let's see, security and location. Let's see, you got your smart lock. All right, so you can have your phone unlocked when it's in your pocket or at all times. Pretty much basic settings on that. Let's go to Smart Manager. Okay, you do have a Smart Manager app. Let's see, advanced features. All right, so double tap the power button. That's your World Star button for the camera. And you got some function shortcuts. So these will be your lock screen shortcuts. Add or subtract. Let's see, and that's pretty much it. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see how the speakers sound. And we can also take a look at the display.
We're already in the sweet spot.
And keep in mind, this is our max brightness. Let's make sure we got max volume. That's max volume. Now let me see something. Yeah, now the speaker's actually on the top on this one. All right, so you notice no speaker grills on the bottom. So the speaker, yeah, the speaker's in the earpiece. Not the best, but you could definitely hear it. There's your viewing angles. Looks decent. Oh, let's see if this has, let's try split screen multitasking. No multitasking on this, but 1 gig of RAM. Again, that's to be expected. You're not going to really be multitasking like that anyway. Let's see what else. Let's take it over to the camera. All right, let's do a point and shoot. Let's see how the picture looks. Okay, not bad. It's a picture. I took a picture of the box. There's the box. All right, let's see. Let's go to settings on this. Let's see what kind of settings you got. Auto, you got panoramic, time lapse, social, and light trace. Light trace would be like if you're taking a picture on the highway at night and you want to get those fancy light shots. It'll look like that. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Let's go to let's take it over to the settings. Let's see, not too much settings. You got that's just shutter sound. Leave that off. All right, clandestine photos alert. And that's pretty much it. All right, so basic camera on this, basic functionality. Let's take it over to the web. Let's go to apple.com. Okay, let's see how long this takes to load up. All right, so this is the full website with all of the pictures. And it does work. Exit out of that. Basically, for $100, it is what it is. This is the perfect phone for the little kids. Perfect phone for your trap phone, your work phone, your scumbag tactics. All right, so that's the 1X, 100 bucks. Now let's take it over to the 3V. Extra 50 bucks. If you're buying this for yourself as your backup phone, I highly recommend getting the 3V. All right, this is for the old ladies and the little kids or the old men or the glove compartment of the car. You know what I'm talking about. This is going to actually use. Build quality on this, a lot better. You got that shiny glass back. Dual cameras. Now check this out. This one does have facial unlock. All right, if you notice, you see all my fingers on deck. Now, without looking at it, there's your lock screen. I'm going to look at it. Facial unlock. Let's check the fingerprint sensor. There's your fingerprint sensor. A lot faster and a lot smoother than the 1X. But I'm definitely feeling the facial unlock. Why not? So far on this one, again, minimum lag, 2 gigs of RAM. It is what it is. Let's go to settings. Now, again, I got this on max brightness. All your basic toggles. Let's go to the actual settings. All right, so for display, same thing, navigation bar, mirror vision. Now, this one has a notification LED. Let's see, for all your apps, battery, and low light. One thing I wanted to check. Let's see, do we got NFC on this one? All right, no NFC on this one. $150, it is what it is. Let's see, let's go to display. All right, we already checked that. Security. All right, see, this one has facial recognition. You got the same smart lock features. All right, let's go to, okay, let's see the Smart Manager app on this one. Now, this one looks a little bit better. Looks a little bit more clean. Manage your storage and your memory. Let's go to advanced features. Same thing, got your World Star button. Hit the camera, hit the power button twice. That'll activate the camera. This one has double tap to awake the screen. Turn over to mute. And for your alarm, just turn it over to snooze the alarm. All right, so let's check the World Star button real quick. That's going to open up your camera. Let's do a point and shoot. Now, this camera right off the back definitely looks a little bit better. Let me just allow my permissions real quick. There it goes. Again, it's a picture. All right. Let's go to the camera while we're here. Matter of fact, did we check all of the settings? Was there anything else we needed to see in settings? Nope, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's take it over to the camera real quick. Now this one you got portrait mode. Let's try a quick portrait mode. Why not? Let me see if I could get something blurry in the background. I got enough garbage down here. Let's see. All right, so I just took a little shot. It's loading up. Let's see if we got any blurrage in the background. Let me get a little wipe down so y'all can see for yourself. Now, if you notice, it's hard to see because it's kind of dark. But you do have a little blurrage in the background. Blurrage. All right, that's the word of the day, a little blurrage. But it is actual portrait mode. $150. It's not an iPhone 10. All right, let's go to the settings. Let's see, you got the same light rate. Now you got light trace, social, and night mode. Let's hit the settings on this one. Let's see, shutter sound. We'll turn that off. Let's put it in our regular auto and then hit the settings. All right, picture size, 12, video. Let's see, full 1080p. You got electronic image stabilization. All right, say that fast 3 times. That's pretty much it. But you do have a front-facing camera. You got all your filters. A decent camera. Let's take it over to YouTube. Let's check the speakers. And we'll also see how the display looks. Now this one, the speaker's coming out the bottom. It's a little bit louder. Well, actually way louder than the 1X. Not bad at all. Now look, just for reference, let me pull out my iPhone 10. I got the same video queued up, just so you hear the difference in speakers.
I love this game. We're Brainiac can actually compete with Black Adam. You know, he's actually going to...
This is the iPhone 10.
Air-to-air straight. So Dive versus Dive Brainiac.
So dual speakers makes a big difference. But again, you can hear it. You can watch a video. It'll get the job done. Let's take it over to the web real quick. Oh, matter of fact, while we're here, let's check and see if this one has split screen multitasking. Okay, this one now, you got your split screen multitasking. That extra gig of RAM is going to help. Let's take it over to a website. Let's go to apple.com again. All right, let's see how long this takes to load up. Okay, definitely a little bit faster than the 1X. Full website. No problems. Overall, for 150 bucks, this might be the trap phone of the year. Facial unlock, I'm definitely feeling that. Works with no problems, got a fingerprint sensor, dual cameras. I'll get back to y'all on the battery life, but again, this is not a Galaxy S9 Plus, so you're not going to be going crazy with this phone, but it's going to get the job done. Let's get a little wipe down. Bang. Definitely looks up to date though. Anyway, this is the Alcatel 1X, Alcatel 3V, 100 bucks, 150 bucks. We got some major trap phones on deck. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.